All right, so I'm weighing in today. It's a Friday. Jackie's gonna be weighing in on Saturday. So they're 24-hour weigh-ins. So that gives us time to go ahead and really make sure that we recover eating and drinking the day before competing. For this one, I'm only doing 181, so I decided not to go down to 165 because that cut has been really harsh. It's about a 20-pound cut for me most of the time, and it involves sitting in the sauna for 5 hours the day before, plus not eating or drinking water. So I just didn't want to have to go through that. Just an update from the last little video. I made weight at 180.8 or 6, I think. But yeah, it was an easy weigh-in, so there's no problems there. I'm debating what to eat next. To be honest, I actually don't feel like super hungry. Like when I cut down to 165, I'm starving, and I like eat everything and anything. If anything, I'm just trying to make sure I keep drinking these Pedialytes, and we got some powdered Gatorade. So once I finish the Pedialytes, I'll start drinking that. But my goal is to make my my urine clear, so that way I know I'm fully hydrated. Because right now it's super yellow from being dehydrated. Hey guys, so we're now at the hotel. To this point, I have had already my first meal. It was a solid breakfast. It was an egg skillet, and then this is about my third Pedialyte. We went and we picked up some Gatorade in powder form because it's a lot cheaper than if you buy it by the bottle, and it'll give you way more in the long run. Also got some Sour Patch Kids just to go ahead and keep snacking on all day. Some Pop-Tarts that I ate post weigh-in just to let my stomach settle in with the Pedialyte. And then my second meal is now, it's a monster burger from IHOP. I already had the fries over there. We went and we met up with some of our team members, and I got it to go just so I could eat it here and relax in my hotel. So I'll eat this, I'll finish the Pedialytes, I'll drink the Gatorades, and then I'll probably have like a third meal. I don't know, probably pizza, something huge. So we'll see, we'll keep it coming. And Jackie's cutting weight right now, so she didn't get to eat at IHOP with me. And she hasn't really had any food or water all day. And then around 5 o'clock we're gonna hit the sauna. So for her, we're gonna go ahead and do everything a little bit tougher because she actually has to cut down to her weight class. So that's why we'll be doing the sauna. So they close at 10, so we'll have to start like at 5 or 6 just to make sure that we have plenty of time. We're here at the sauna. It's almost 6 o'clock. So up to this point, how do you feel?
I honestly don't feel so bad. I do have more weight to cut, obviously, which is why we're here. But I just feel a little tired and sluggish, but I don't actually feel horrible yet. So we're just gonna go in there and hope for the best.
That's gonna change by 10 o'clock. She'll be really tired.
We'll see.
It's really hard. I get a lot of people that will like ask me about it, and then I'll show them how to do it, and then I tell them it's hard, and then they're like, yeah, okay. They do it, and then they're like, okay, yeah, I thought I had to go to the hospital. It's really intense stuff. So but it makes you get to your weight class, and it keeps you competitive. So that's what we'll do, and we'll keep tabs on her all day just to make sure she's okay and nothing bad happens. So we spent from 5 to 10 p.m. in the sauna.
6 to 10.
Oh, 6 to 10. And we just have, how many more pounds? 3 more to go. So hopefully we'll lose some overnight, and then we'll see where we're at in the morning.
Hey guys, so just an update. I'm all weighted. I'm trying to hydrate right now with Pedialytes. I actually did not make weight. I was 2 pounds over, but that's okay. I had already cut quite some weight yesterday, so I didn't want to go through the hassle of going back into the sauna and going through all that process when I, would be taking off time that I could be hydrating. So I just went in, weighed in, whatever, 2 pounds over. Now we're hydrating, and Mr. Sergio over here is competing.
So yesterday went well. Finally went to sleep and then got some rest, but I still feel pretty beat up. I'll talk about that later. But oh, but today we're getting ready for her, and she's all ready to go.
Except I'm super nervous, but should be a good day.
Okay, right.
Jacket! Big left, Jackie, control it! Yeah! Wrong center, Jackie! Right here! Yeah! Good job! Press! Rack! Back. Right there!
Hello, so we are on our way home. The meet ended about 30 minutes ago. It's 4 o'clock right now, so that's actually pretty early for these UPA meets. Typically they don't end until 7 or 8. Sergio's yesterday didn't end until about 8. So we're happy to be heading out soon. So the meet overall went pretty well today. I actually went 8 for 9. For squats, I was actually really happy. I hit a huge meet PR and gym PR. I ended with a 352 squat, which is huge for me. I was really happy about that. My bench, I was actually just planning on matching my last meet, just to go for a bigger total. But I actually ended up hitting a PR. Coach convinced me to take something a little bit higher. So I actually hit a 148 bench, which is also huge. It's a huge PR for me. And then deadlifts. My opener and second attempts were going really well. I recently switched over to sumo. So I was pulling sumo for the first time ever in a meet. So I went straight for 303, which was going to give me that over 800 total. But I actually ended up ramping a little. It just wasn't the prettiest. We'll insert a clip of it, but I didn't get it. I got one white light, but I mean, I wouldn't have given the lift to myself. I knew it looked like shit, but I still locked it out just to know that I could do it because it was my first time ever pulling 300 sumo. It wasn't there today, but I know I'll have it next meet, but I am just slightly disappointed because I was so close, but you know, it happens. And then another thing that I was just slightly disappointed about, I did cut weight. I was trying to make it into 148. My weight has been around 155, pretty steady, but the week before it kept slowly going up, so it was going to be a harder cut for me. So I did end up cutting, but that night, so 2 nights ago, I started feeling like shit, so I actually stopped cutting. I ended up going in, weighing in, I weighed in 2 pounds over, which I was like, whatever, you know, I'd rather just weigh in than cut those last 2 pounds and then end up feeling like crap and then not getting the squat. But had I made weight and gotten that squat, I could have been top 16th or 17th in the nation with that squat, so that is just a little upsetting. So Sergio and I were talking about some things that we want to do just to prepare for our next meet. I don't have a meet in mind yet, so I'm going to take some time off. I'm going to diet down, just kind of eat cleaner to maintain a lower body weight so that I won't have to cut in the future. And then definitely a big focus now is going to be cleaning up my sumo. Just in general, I want to make it look better, feel better, and I definitely want to get my deadlift up because I feel like it's been stalled up for some time now. So I'm going to work on a few things here and there to see how we can get that to improve. What about you?
So I ended up totaling 1538, which is 17-pound total PR, so about 20 pounds. The focus was just trying to go in for a total PR. I did not cut weight for this one, but I've been pretty much adding 20 pounds every meet for the past year. So last December, I think I did 1480, then that February 1500, in August 1520, and then the only one that I didn't do well in was December where I did 1480, but now I'm pretty much at 1540 again. So I hit a 601 squat and a 601 deadlift, which is something I've been chasing since the last UPA Nationals. So that was good to finally get it down in the books officially. And I've done the squat a little faster in training before. For some reason I was a little slow that day, but I just ended up taking it as it is, skip the third to save energy. On the bench, that one I think is really what messed with my total. If I could have gotten at least another, like, you know, 10, 15, 20 pounds, which I know I could have done, I could have easily gotten into the 1550 range. But I only benched 336 when my best is 352. I have to work on that. And then the deadlift, I did 601 and then I tried 618 after, but I was just tired. My hips were done and my knee was bothering me. But I was still really happy with that. I just want to see some progress. I wanted a meet to be able to perform well in and do a little bit better. So now just a little bit of goal setting, and my next competition's the Fit Expo, where I'd like to go 165 with sleeves only and try to put myself in the top 10 for that. So currently number 6 in the nation raw with reps at 165, and then number 35 in the nation at 181 raw with reps. So I'll try to get in the top 10 at 165 raw with, or just raw, only sleeves. So that'll be good. Just trying to get a little bit everywhere, hit PRs here and there, just so I can be a versatile lifter. And I'm going to change a few things, add a little bit more frequency and volume to the squats and bench, and I think that should be fun for this upcoming cycle.